Hi everybody, today I'm going to be making kind of a new recipe, so it's a gamble, but we'll see how it turns out. This is dill pickle chips. You want to fry them up. I got the oil going, it's ready, probably too hot. As I fry these up, I'll explain how you do them. I haven't done them myself, so it's new to me too. So basically, let's throw these in, and when they're frying, I'll explain. Actually, the oil's not hot enough yet, so let me pull this one out. So what you want to do is you want to have, I'll post everything on my website, the recipe, very simple. Actually, I had my husband look it up for me, so I don't know where I heard about these, but anyway, I'm using Clausen, the refrigerated dills. I like these. We didn't like them a lot at first, and then they kind of grow on you. So I cut them in about this big of slices, and then it calls for 3 cups. That's for 8 people, a yield of 8 people. So that's quite a bit. So I cut the recipe down. So I've got my oil heating. You basically want to double dip them. You want to have 1 bowl of your eggs, milk, beat it up, dip your, like you would a pork chop, your eggs, flour, double, do it twice, so you have a real thick batter on them. And let's throw them in. Let me put some water in the oil, make sure it's hot enough. So I just have a thin layer of oil in this pan. Don't mind the pan, it's not real pretty looking. Excuse me. So looks like it's ready now. So let me just show you real quick what they look like on the, wow, this is getting really hot. So it says 375. My oven doesn't tell me what temperature it is, so I would guess that's close to high, because you don't want them to sit in the oil and have all the batter rinse off of them basically from the oil. So that one's frying up good. This is my first one, so it said 3 minutes. I'll just talk to you for a couple minutes, and then we'll be done. And I'll post everything. And then it said to dip them in ranch dip. So the buttermilk ranch I prefer over the milk ranch. I think, just buy the packet, or you could use the bottled kind. But you can do different variations. You can add Tabasco to your egg mixture. You can add like in your salt and pepper and your flour, you can add different seasonings, I suppose, but you want to go light on the salt due to the dill pickles. They're salty to begin with. Frying up nice here, so just brown it. The first one, the oil wasn't hot enough, obviously, so it kind of rinsed off my batter, but it smells good. So, oh, and yeah, when you start out, you want to make sure that your dill pickles are dry. I noticed that I didn't pat mine off good enough, so the batter was not holding when I dipped them in. But you can see with these two here, just that I started out with, they're really, really thick. So when they're done, they'll come out nice and golden brown. And it said to flip them once. So if you're not an experienced fryer, be careful, because you're going to get lots of burns on your arms from them popping, because they're wet. Unlike a pork chop or whatever, these dill pickles are wet on the inside, so the moisture makes the oil pop, obviously. So it's really nice. It's really getting a thick coating on it, though. So once this one is done, I'll stop the video, show it to you guys, and then I will post. It's a simple recipe. It's just got 2 cups of flour, 1½ teaspoon salt, 1/4 teaspoon pepper, 2 eggs, 1 cup of milk, 3 cups of thin dill pickles. It said pre-sliced. Go with Clausen. I would recommend it. But if you have whatever dill pickles you prefer, you want to obviously have the big ones. You could do them probably in long slices if you wanted, but it just said to use the chip kind, and I don't like the dills that are pre-sliced. I prefer the slicing them myself or getting the Clausen. Or the Nally banquet dills. So I don't know why this one's taking so long. Oh, put it in the middle of the pan. That helps too. So I just have a thin layer of, let me bring my camera over here so you guys can see in the pan. I just have a thin layer of oil going. It's in there frying right now. One little guy. Yeah, I know I should have put several of them, but I just want to show you guys one and post a recipe, and I know you guys are all getting ready for the big game, so I figured what better. Everybody has dill pickles in their fridge, and it's a very simple recipe to throw together if you have people coming over, whatever. I probably could have posted it earlier, but this is one thing you want to fry up and eat sometime soon after you do it. Otherwise, you can't do these ahead of time. Anyway, this one's almost done, so yeah, you cook them 3 minutes on 375, brown that. You obviously want to have 1 bowl of flour, salt, pepper, and then 1 bowl of your milk and egg. Anthony wanted me to put Worcestershire and Tabasco in here. I didn't. You could try it. I'll try with a couple pickles towards the end for him. He likes different spicy foods. I don't prefer it, so. But I did alter the flour. It called for 2 cups, and I thought there's no way we're going to go through 2 cups or 3 cups of dill pickles. That's quite a bit of pickles for him and I to eat. That would be crazy. So this one's done. Let me pull it out. I'll bring the camera over again, let you see it frying. But there it is. Look how good that looks. Let me turn the light on. Let's see, where is the light? But look how good that looks in there. So that is it. Excuse the pan. Not my best pan, but this is my frying pan. I mean, I use it deep. It's a deep pan, and it's one that I kind of can scratch up, and it works good for pork chops, so that's kind of why I like the rest of my pans. I don't want to, you know, mar up when I'm frying. But anyway, so yeah, it turned out really good. We haven't tasted them yet, but I imagine they are really tasty, guys. So you want to watch, though. You don't go off and leave your oil, because yeah, there it is. Look at that. How tasty does that look? Anyway, so I hope you guys try this recipe. I'm going to throw these other ones, and I've got to get going on the batter, but they're really frying down now. So, because the oil's heated up. Let me show you these other 2 that I threw in. So there's the one that's finished. Now, obviously, by the time I'm done, I'll have a whole plate full. So there's the other 2 pickles. And I will get this uploaded as soon as I can. And yeah, so you just dip them in ranch. You can be creative. We're just going to have like BLTs and pickle chips. I figured that'd be good. And so yeah, when I make my BLTs, I toast the bread, and it's kind of a big to do. So yeah, I have a lot of dipping, and so yeah, I'll just show you real quick with this how to batter it. Just dip it, and I got one frying in there. Double dipping is really pretty simple. Just dip it. You want to coat it really good. Make sure the pickles are dry. Dip it again in the egg. Let me get this fork out of there. Dip it again. It's hard. I'm going to have to pull the oil off and get all these. You want to get them all coated, because you can't watch them frying and dip them at the same time. It's just too hard. They'll burn. And having hot oil is dangerous anyway. You can have a fire, so in your kitchen. Especially I worry if you guys have kids or, you know, in the kitchen. So anyway, I will show you this one more time. There's 2 more. I should have had a plateful done, but anyway, so there they are. Yeah, and this is a healthy recipe. I mean, if you use a low-cal dip or whatever, you don't have to use ranch. You can use whatever, or you could probably even eat them plain. I don't know. I'm going to put pepper on them. It called for salt in the flour mixture. How much salt was it? It called for a half teaspoon. Now, a half teaspoon for 2 cups of flour is not much. at all. It's a little bit of seasoning. So, anyway, let me pull these out. Make sure you watch which forks you're using, not the raw one from the raw. There's another, wait till Anthony sees these. He's going to dive into these babies. Wow, they look really good. Very hot. So, I've got to get going. There they are. I hope you guys enjoy your day. So yeah, by the time I'm done, I'll have a whole tray. I will get this recipe uploaded. Oh no, I hope I don't have a shell in there. That is not good. I don't want to leave my hot oil going. Anyway, so I will get this uploaded. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Have any questions, I will answer them, and I'll see you all later. Have a good day. Bye.